Welcome to another episode of Lunar Darkness Adventures, and today we are going to be playing some Major League Baseball. With this coronavirus bullshit, all sports have come to an end, basically, so I am fucking going to be playing some baseball here to get that feeling of not having sports, you know. You get what I'm trying to say. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the road here. Where am I? Here we go. Just give me a second to load in. It won't show the loading. Right now, I managed to get drafted by the New York Yankees, but I'm in Little League right now. Well, low league bullshit, but you get it. But let's enjoy the game. The game of America.
Time for minor league baseball here on the Ace Cummings, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Why does the arms in baseball games always look weird?
In this one, under the lights. First pitch on its way. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one.
Oh, I can't believe he swung at that, you fucking dumbass.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Got him looking. Don't fall asleep on the plate. Don't fall asleep on the plate. That's all I gotta say.
Into the box, Jordan Groshans. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruda is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Brock Lundquist, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, place it first.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Kevin Smith.
The designated hitter, Kevin.
And he waves.
Can't believe he swung at that, you dumb fuck.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
This pitch is popped up. Wagner calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cito Francisco. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So striding in, Santiago Espinal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
3 up, 3 down.
Gilliam is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in, Gabriel Moreno, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Gabriel.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number one.
Last time I did that, the fucking AI fucked me over and pushed me out of the way.
The third base.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball.
Jake!
Strike one.
0-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
One down. One down.
And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, right in the corner.
2 strikes.
Curveball taken a little high.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Alberto Torres waits on deck. Swing and a flare hit toward right. White ranging into
What the fuck?
outfield.
Oh my
Down
god, the
for an
AI
extra
is
hit
dumb
as
as
they
fuck
have
in this
their first
game.
hit of the contest. And he'll make it to third with a triple. At the plate now, Alberto Torres. And so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Stepping in, Josh Palacios. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, 2 away. 2 away.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there.
That's the second bat I've broken in this game so far.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Striding in once again, Jordan Groshans as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Up around the letters with that one for
Are you
2.
blind, umpire?
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cummings is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brock Lundquist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Hit down the third base line. This will get foul for strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Got him swinging.
Missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
But
Into the box now, Kevin Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
don't fuck up like last time,
Onto the
dudes.
grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Digging in now, Cito Francisco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Santiago Espinal, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there.
You see, he could have gotten that fucking ball,
Yeah,
but
man,
no.
he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Moreno. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Espinal, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another
fucked that all up
for a strikeout there.
Oh,
Into
thank
the
God he
air
fucked
down the
that.
right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped straight up. Cummings will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping up to the plate, Alberto Torres. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Josh Palacios. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Oh.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Count still at 1-2. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot.
That was a ball, but, you know, don't fall asleep on my plate.
To the plate now, Jordan Groshans. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And
why don't you swing at that?
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Into the box now, Brock Lundquist. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I don't remember if that was a red zone, but whatever.
And it's 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Reined in. And the throw here is in time.
Nice.
Nicely done there at short for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way.
Now they're just swinging at everything.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in, Cito Francisco. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. White over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Coming to the plate now, Santiago Espinal. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Gabriel Moreno, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball 1.
1 and 1.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Well, you can actually intel walk people now? I didn't know that. In the last one, you couldn't do that shit.
Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
At the plate now, Logan Warmoth.
The third baseman.
Fouled off.
Logan.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1.
He's just swinging at every fucking thing.
This one's down to third. He's got
Nice
it.
catch. We got plenty of time.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Thunder are on top, 2-0. Now batting, Alberto Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit at third. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Josh Palacios. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, guys.
1-1. Here it
Pop
comes.
this shit up.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Trenton Thunder used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ace Cummings earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Number 40 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Stands our final line score. First,
I got a bet in my fucking pitching.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
I always hated this bullshit. Okay, what do I got here? Okay. I always hated being interrupted. Like, it's so dumb. I don't care about the personalities. I don't care about this little bullshit here.
A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach up.
Oh my god, this is so dumb.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
So wait. Oh. This is stupid. I don't care about these people.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Celebrate now, because you ain't gonna have fun later.
Ace Cummings will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now in the box, Rob McMahon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win Game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Rob McMahon is retired to lead off the ball game. Into the box now, Jacob Hayward, and it's fouled away. 287 the average coming in. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
That is third.
First pitch on its way. Derek Fold is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No. So here's the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Ramos is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Catch that shit, motherfucker.
Excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Into the box, Gio Brusa is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. 2 balls and a strike.
Plays it first here.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And he popped him up. Back
Go after it. You still got fucking room.
Behind first, and no
God, the AI is dumb.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Train 11, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Coward in foul.
Oh, we'll go for that though.
This will land untouched. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, David Fry. Mixed results for him in the series, 3 for 14.
Ooh.
In there, and it's 0-1.
About to make this boy 3 and 15.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan Howard comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the pitch.
0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Hit to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So coming to the plate, Chadwick Tromp batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. High in the air out to center field. Granite waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Rob McMahon. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And a fastball here that's...
Come on, man!
2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granite waits on it. 1 out. So digging in now, Jacob Hayward. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Derek Fulton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming in.
Come on, man! Like, why doesn't the shortstop run back that way? He could have had it. The AI is so fucking dumb in this game. Like, fuck my life.
And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Pitch is popped up. White has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? White.
Oh, he'll run for that one, Dow.
Puts it away. 1 gone.
Dumb A fucking eye.
Pitch coming. Here it is. Joey Rickard is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in now, David Fry. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike taken up in the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right.
Stop swinging at the ball!
But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless. Striding into the box, Ryan Howard will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Their count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. High in the air into shallow left center. Granite waits on it. 1 away.
You see, he ran from all the way over there, but the fucking left field could have gotten there faster. Like, what the fuck, AI?
Settling in now, Chadwick Tromp. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lifted down the line.
Third base could have gotten there.
And they can't run it down.
I seen Jeter fucking go for balls like that.
Fouled off. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in, Rob McMahon.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Dive for that shit, bitch.
William is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jacob Hayward, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Can I get him looking again?
Popped him up.
I got it. Ball.
White backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
There we got one.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out.
Whoa.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Okay.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Elliot Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lined into left
You had to
center.
say something,
And
announcer,
that's in
you
for
dumb
a base
fuck.
hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to. At the plate, Joey Rickard. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, David Fry. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Howard. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he pops him up back behind second base. White is there, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Ben Heller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
8-0 the final today. The Thunder.
Not bad.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Nick Machon.
69. 8. Coming.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
8.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled off.
Hey, we got no one.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Stephen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Lifted into center field. Ambergy is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. At the plate, Rafael Marchand, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And that's in there. Base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryson Stott. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chance.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Thunder put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Caleb Ward claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ace Cummings earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan. In now, Josh Stephen. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Cummings is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ruda is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now to the plate, Jack Conley, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away.
Plays that first here.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cummings is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 2-0 finish today. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Alvarez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Francisco Morales is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Ace Cummings hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it.
This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch.
Ace Cummings comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 69, Ace Cummings.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Kenny Zemecki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Aguilar will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Digging in once again, Cody Clemens. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Mitchell-Tree leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Ball that time.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He brings it in, and they have bounced back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Thunder jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Caleb Ward gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Ace Cummings records the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on
player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Ace Cummings takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 69, Ace Cummings.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Wright.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Strike taken up in the zone.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fouled off.
No one out now, no one out.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Jeter Downs is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cummings, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and a curveball. Count is 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Number 3, second baseman,
and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Florial on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Trenton came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 3 runs, 5 hits.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Minor League Baseball is number 40 is the man on the mound for the. Into the box now, Josh Palacios. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
The center fielder.
And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's up there.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And there's out number 2. Ready now, Brock Lundquist, hitting 500 in the series so far, 4 for 8, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Hey, we got 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You got it. You got it.
Florial makes the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 1 inning in the books here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Smith. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, we got no outs.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Ball, mine.
Florial has it, and there is 1 away. Digging in, Cito Francisco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Francisco.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Back behind second base. Coward ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Logan Warmoth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball's too high here. 1-0. Warmoth, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jordan Groshans. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Patrick Cantwell.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So it was a swinging strike three. Patrick Cantwell becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Alberto Torres is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Josh Palacios.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another chance? Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Striding in, Brock Lundquist. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Kevin Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. First offering on its way.
The first baseman.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fouled off.
Here we go, boys.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Cummings is there to make the catch and the side is retired. 15 up, 15. Stepping into the box, Jordan Groshans. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch popped up. Estrada is there. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Patrick Cantwell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Alberto Torres. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and
he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Josh Palacios. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got one down now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He froze him on the fastball there. Santiago Espinal becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th.
The left fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Florial makes the catch to retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to... So striding forward now, Kevin Smith. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So now to the plate, Cito Francisco. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Stepping up now, Logan Warmoth. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Jordan Groshans, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pereira is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Standing in, Patrick Cantwell. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
2 strikes. You got 1 out right here.
Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Alberto Torres. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen.
Pereira is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. For the Fisher Cats.
A manager checks in with his ball club. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A manager checks in with his ball club.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. From the stretch. Popped him up. Olsen. Over to his left. One away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle.
The right fielder, Mickey.
He's set. Here it comes.
Mantle.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And a big cut at the breaking ball. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mickey Mantle, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Diekman.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
So digging in now, Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mickey.
Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one. A shot to second base and handled for the first. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to Olsen. He's set, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the.
Here now is our final line score.
Ready now, Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of. Pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Estrada stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. So stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mickey.
Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. First offering on its way. Hit to first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that. Now here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on.
Next up for the Red Sox, David Ortiz. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
They got him to chase after a bad one there, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors.